Over at the lower house, Solons stressed that the Mama Sapano incident should not be a roadblock to lasting peace in Mindanao. This even as the incident has delayed congressional action on the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law. This report.
Although deliberations for the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law has been suspended indefinitely, many members of the House are pushing for its approval by the House Ad Hoc Committee and the Bangsamoro chaired by Congressman Rufus Rodriguez. Among them, Akbayan Congressman Walden Bello. Bello stressed Ma'am Sapano should not be a roadblock to peace in Mindanao.
After nearly 50 years of war, both sides have arrived at a meeting of minds. The last hurdle is legislative approval of this meeting of minds based on mutual recognition of the hard facts on the ground. Let us not turn our backs on the BBL and give in to those whose hardline opposition can only result in more years of an unwinnable war and possibly a worse endgame.
Mama Sapano has affected the timetable for the bill's approval before the Rodriguez Committee. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte said its approval will be delayed. The original schedule was March before the Holy Week break.
I'm in the mood for it to be tackled by us. I'm still for it, but maybe not as enthusiastic as before while we await the rest of the developments on it. Given the atmosphere after the incident, I don't think they're all very enthusiastic to be very supportive of it at this stage, no, until we know more about what happened and the circumstances and so forth. So para sa akin, sinabi ko kay Rufus, it's still your call, but I will not hold you to your to any deadlines that you had all agreed on, because I think this is not the best time to force a vote on that.
Significant ground was gained in amending provisions in the proposed measure deemed unconstitutional. The creation of a separate Civil Service Commission, Commission on Audit, Commission on Elections, the Office of the Ombudsman, and the Commission on Human Rights in the proposed law has been deleted. They were deemed unconstitutional. Discussions on security provisions to include the creation of a Bangsamoro Police, a separate Bangsamoro Command for the AFP, and the normalization process has been suspended. These are contentious provisions which will require a full-blown debate in both houses of Congress. Deputy Speaker George D. Agabao stressed the MILF should be ready to accept the final version of the measure to be approved by Congress. Agabao did not rule out the possibility of challenging the constitutionality of the law before the Supreme Court.
The Mama Sapano incident have happened. We will be able to ask the MILF to continue to have confidence building, to restore the trust that was affected by the Mama Sapano. But we believe that there will be justice here and there will be peace in Mindanao.
This will be a take it or leave it in the reverse. Because once Congress puts its stamp of approval here, the only agency now that can, revise that or strike out provisions would only be the Supreme Court. Wala nang iba.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.